gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running Rebels of UNLV. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Huskers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So UNLV's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Trying play action. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Orji. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Nebraska's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone. Mix it up. Give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Makes the catch. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on third down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After run, now throw. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Nebraska! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. This time he's got his man. At the 20, he's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown. Cornhuskers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Finding an escape route. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the run, it's Thomas. Shake, and another broken tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels are marching down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Gums. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dances away. Hauls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Key. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw again. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football, and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
To the air, it's Raiola. On the run, still looking. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Husker! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Orji. Fires to the wideout. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the butt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Scrambling away. Fires downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Key. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 13.
Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. To throw, it's Orji. Finds the tight end. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And that is another 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will punt this one away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Barney. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Key. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Barney.
Man, this slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Get it out on the screen.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half, when you've got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
14.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. One more snap coming before halftime. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Going over the top. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. And the Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Key. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games this season.
Oh, he's got some space.
And I love this offensive approach, man.
Elevates over his man. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Here's a Heat. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big...
Touchdown, Huskers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A first down for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels have this offense rolling.
It's another first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Orji. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
Dead center perfect. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
That's caught. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That ball was caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He's going to take off. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. To the air, it's Orji. Rushes on him. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Rebels. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that was a play call the coordinator had in his back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on 4th down. They did. There was no question. He was telling his quarterback, if we take the field, we're taking a shot. You know who you're throwing it to. What a great job of having a shot play ready to go, and it pays off.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
UNLV 24.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They've got the screen set up.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Quarterback keeps it. Crosses the 40. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the pummeling has started.
Number 17.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Creates a little room. Turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Rebels are on the move.
And that is another first down.
The give out of the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Orji. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Caught over the middle. It's Key. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He's gonna run it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Huskers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. He's at the touchdown. Rebels made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pitch it. Oh, better look out. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And the Huskers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Keeps looking downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Hold and fire complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line?
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Plucks it out of the air. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
first down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Orji. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And they did tack on the extra point. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub them. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gums. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pressure coming. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Orji. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.